Hi guys, how are you? I am on my way to play practice. This has been a horrendous week, let me tell you. It is just, I've been crazy. Monday, my son and my daughter-in-law drove down from Oklahoma. They are moving from Oklahoma, and they just are in the process of selling their house, and they're going to be living in a fifth wheel for a while. I think I showed y'all a picture of that. Anyway, so they were coming down here to drop off their, he has a classic car and a Jeep that they're not going to be able to take with them, so he's going to keep them here at his sister's house, my daughter's house. So they were supposed to get here Monday around 8, but they didn't get here till after 11, and they were supposed to leave early the next morning. So I was just going to have actually no time with them, because by the time they got there, they went to bed. We'd get up the next morning, and he'd take the Jeep over, drop it off at his sister's house, and then that would be it. Well, as it turned out, that night they got a message that their flight for the next morning was canceled. So, wasn't delayed, it was canceled. So they had to stay an extra day, which I didn't mind at all, because they're moving halfway across the country, and so I was glad to spend a little extra time with them. So I was with them all day Tuesday. And Tuesday night, they went with me to play practice and watched me and my daughter and son-in-law rehearse for a play that we're in. And then came home, we got something to eat, and by that time it's bedtime. So they were supposed to leave Wednesday morning at 6. So I was going to have to get up like at the butt crack of dawn to take them to the airport. Well, they got a text again that night that said that the flight was being delayed till 10 o'clock in the morning because flight traffic coming into Dallas. And their flight in Dallas, their connecting flight, was canceled, so they had to reschedule that one. So we went to the airport, and I told him, I said, I'm going to walk in with you, so make sure everything's still a go. So I walked in with them. Flights were on time. They were going to be leaving on time. They had arrived. So I hugged them, kissed them bye, walked out of the airport, crying, because I won't see him again until Thanksgiving. And I get a text. I was on my way to my surgeon's office to pick up my surgical packet, and then go get my blood work done for my surgery tomorrow. And I get a text from my son. He said they've delayed our flight 1 hour. I was like, oh, that's just great. Then a few minutes later, he said now they're announcing it's going to be 2 hours. So now they're going to miss their connecting flight in Dallas because this one's delayed. And I said, well, can I bring you some lunch? Because by that time it's going to be noon, and we hadn't had a very light breakfast. And Bree texted me back and said, no, we were told we can't leave the gate because the TSA people had gone, so the security gates were closed, so they couldn't get out and back in. So I couldn't bring them lunch. So then I went to the hospital. I was getting my blood work done, and he texted me and said, okay, we're going to be boarding at noon. And I was like, okay, finally, because they've already missed, from Tuesday and Wednesday, 2 full days of work. And they were supposed to have somebody come in today it was yesterday. They had somebody who was supposed to come to their house at 5 to look at the house, and they weren't there. and it was in a mess, and they were hoping to have that all cleaned up because they were supposed to be home Monday night, right? Now it's Wednesday. And so, anyway, lost my train of thought there. Oh, so they boarded at 12. Okay, and I finished up my lab work, and I'm walking out of the hospital, and my bottom of my right foot is hurting. I mean, like I had a really bad stone bruise on it, or a rock in my shoe or something. It was really hurting kind of to walk. And so I got home, drove home. It takes about 25 minutes. And I got home, and I went to step out of the car, and I could hardly put any weight on my foot. It was really hurting by that time. And so I get a text from Benjamin, and he said they had landed in Dallas, but they had a 20-minute delay, which was fine because they could get some lunch. And I was like, good, that's fine, everything's going well. And then a little while later, he texted me and said, now they're saying the flight's not going to leave until 4. And they're supposed to have somebody looking at their house at 5. Oh my gosh, that was hard. So they were supposed to leave very early Tuesday morning. They didn't get home until late Wednesday night. It was just, it was horrible. I'm supposed to go to Kansas in 2 weeks, and I really hope that my flights don't. I hope they're not anything like that. But anyway, so my foot was really hurting, so I thought, well, I was cold, so I thought I'm gonna get in the hot tub, soak my foot. But so I did that, and I got my Spanish done while I was in the tub, and I got out, and when I stepped on the floor, I just like screamed in pain. It hurt so bad I couldn't even put my foot down. So I hobbled into my bedroom. I got on the phone. I called my husband. I said, something really is going on with my foot. I don't know what it is, but I can't walk. It's just all this pain. And I told him where it was, and he goes, oh, honey. He said, you've got plantar fasciitis. So, yeah. If it's not one thing, it's another. So probably the hot bath aggravated it rather than helped it. So I took some ibuprofen, anti-inflammatory meds, and then iced my foot. Iced it several times last night. So it's better today. I'm wearing very supportive Nike walking shoes. They're very cushiony, very supportive of my foot. I had on flats yesterday, so that probably aggravated it. So yeah, I can walk on it. It's a little tender, but I'm still taking the anti-inflammatory meds, and I'll ice it again when I get home tonight. And so today I've spent all day. I had to go buy groceries. I had to get things that my husband would be able to cook because he doesn't cook, and so that when I'm not able to get up and do stuff, he'll be able to fix us some food. So my surgery's tomorrow. I gotta be there at 6 a.m. I don't know what it is about all these places wanting you to be there at the butt crack of dawn, but it's driving me insane because I like to sleep till like 8 o'clock. So anyway, I got that tomorrow, and then my husband has an appointment tomorrow evening at 6 o'clock, and he was going to cancel, and I said, no, don't cancel it. I'll get Susan to come babysit for me. And so we were talking today, and she said, oh yeah, of course I'll be there, and she's going to bring me a pizza. So yeah, that's been my week, guys. What I thought was I would have a few days to catch up, I was actually spending with my son and Bree, who were here 2 days longer than they thought they would be. So yeah, it's just been a very crazy, hectic week. And so now, sore foot and all, I'm going to my play rehearsal. We only have I won't be there next week because of surgery. I only have a few more practices after that. I'm not worried about me, but because I know my lines. But the thing is, yeah, and then 2 weeks from tomorrow, I'll fly to Kansas for the Kansas City Doll Show. So I'm really hoping everything's going to be okay by then. I'm sure it will be, but looking forward to seeing anybody who's going. Anyway, so that's what's been going on with me all week. wanted to get in there and catch up on my comments and videos, but because I've had company all week, just haven't been able to do it. Haven't been able to get to it. Been, getting up early, going to bed late, busy all day with them, and it's just one stupid thing after another. So anyway, I'm almost to play practice. Be there in about maybe 4 minutes. But I thought I'd just talk to y'all and kind of tell you what was going on with me. And yeah, since I'll be laid up this weekend, hopefully I'll be able to catch up a little bit. I have been watching a video here and there, like today when I went to buy groceries, I stopped to pick me up some lunch on the way because I hadn't had lunch yet. So I got lunch and I sat in the parking lot of the Walmart and ate my lunch and watched a video, 2 videos. And so that's a start, right? I feel so bad because I'm so far behind. Oh gosh, I feel so out of the loop with you guys. But anyway, it is what it is. But I haven't forgotten any of you. And like I said, my butt will be asleep this weekend, so maybe I can catch up a little bit. Yeah, go running around for me this weekend. Oh, we were supposed to have that family barbecue at our church last week, but it got postponed a week because someone had been exposed to COVID, so they thought better just to cancel it and postpone it. So it's going to be this Sunday, so I'm not going to be able to make it this Sunday. Won't be able to go. So anyway, well, here I am. So I'm going to say goodbye. Thanks for coming along with me and keeping me company. Sorry I look such a mess, no makeup or anything, but yeah, it is what it is. Love you all.